Baldwin Sensors is a great company with even better leadership. Our mission statement is Baldwin, a new way of experiencing touch. We develop both high and low tech sensors that fill a need in the prosthetic industry. Our sensors allow those who use prosthetics to take back their life. We accomplish this by offering quality sensors at an affordable price. Overall, we score ourselves a 9 on how well we accomplished our mission statement.
There are currently 1.9 million people in the United States alone who are missing a limb, and that number grows each day. Each prosthesis requires approximately 100 sensors. Our goal is to provide 60% of the market share. We will achieve this by selling 20 units of each of our segments to the production of prosthesis. That would include 20 Baker sensors, 20 Bold sensors, and 20 Big sensors. We have identified two segments that we can improve. One, we will work aggressively to increase the performance and decrease the size of current Baldwin sensors. Two, we will create 3 more products that will allow us to reach 100% of the prosthesis market. Based on our 4-year plan, we believe that we deserve a rating of 10. The prosthesis market is new and relatively untapped. Ensuring that we have inventory on hand at the end of the year will be key to meeting the demand of this market. We do not want to lose clients because we do not have enough inventory on hand for them. Achieving this ideal position will be a valuable indicator to determine if our products are selling well in the market. With excellent production in the last 2 years of sales as an indicator, we believe that we can attack the market without further complications. We have put steps in place that will ensure our inventory levels will not exceed 60 days of sales. As we have progressed through our business, we have 2 major segments, the high-tech segment and the low-tech segment. In the low-tech, one product, which was our Baker sensor. We have handled Baker very well as we sold all units in this market segment. Our biggest competitor was Digby, controlling 27% of the market based on last year's numbers. They achieved this by having multiple products, but they had Digby held 27%, Baldwin held 11% of the market. In the high-tech segment, we had 2 products. We have done well, but we did not manage to sell all the units in this segment. Although they did not manage their inventory very well, Andrews was our largest competitor, controlling 30% of the market. They achieved this by having multiple products, while we only held 17% of the market with our Bold and Big products.
As a board of directors, we learned something new each round. This gave us the encouragement we need to keep pushing ourselves as we continue to grow. Having a maximum of 3 months inventory and using our worst-case scenario as a reference point from the previous year, we were able to prepare a good forecast which increased our sales 25%. Based on a forecast, we calculate using various financial ratios the percentage of return of sales, assets, and equity, as well as the share market and final stock price. These percentages are represented in the current slide. This slide demonstrates that we have a winning company with an excellent short-term financial outlook. You can see the strength and opportunity that is possible in Baldwin Inc., as well as the lucrative profits that are available to our shareholders. Lastly, we learn not to be overconfident. We always try to detect opportunities that we could improve upon. We have matured and have come out ahead even in adverse circumstances. With this ability, we can say Baldwin Inc. is a company with a great future and permanency in the sensor market. Baldwin Inc. is a symbol of quality and excellence.
As of last year, here's the breakdown of our products. Baker was one of our low-tech products. It is always reliable and did very well on the market. It has become a staple of Baldwin Inc. Bold was a high-tech product that created a lot of awareness for our company Baldwin. We saw great success with Bold due to our marketing strategy, which led to an increase in sales for all of our products. Big is another high-tech sensor that had a big impact on the market when we introduced it due to its reliability and consistency. Big was priced to sell, and we were able to gain new customers who have become loyal to Baldwin sensors because of Big's low price.
We met as a team bi-weekly using Zoom. We did individual research and reviewed the fast track report as a group, making observations to help us formulate our opinions, but our decisions each round were always unanimous. We used Google Docs as we prepared various assignments. We shared information with one another and were able to brainstorm our ideas. We allocated tasks to each member, and they took responsibility for their specific assignment. There were occasional scheduling conflicts, but each team member always stepped up to do their part. In the beginning rounds, we had difficulty managing our inventory. We struggled with forecasting sales, and we were left with either too much inventory on the shelf, forcing us to take out an emergency loan, or we stocked out of a product, losing valuable sales and customers. Taking out back-to-back emergency loans was quite a setback for us. It was difficult figuring out the right decisions we needed to make to recover, and it ultimately cost us a higher placement in the competition. There were many features within the CAPSM program that we were unfamiliar with. For example, using the AP and AR and recruiting and training to improve our position was a learning process. It took multiple rounds to see how each individual decision affected our ideal position each week. Toward the end of the final rounds, we had learned how to work through the problems and analyze the data to make the best overall decision. This is an example of one of Team Baldwin's successful marketing ads, the Bold sensor. It marketed one of our company's high-tech sensors that were used in the prosthetic health industry. This sensor offers feedback to the user by stimulating the skin and triggering different senses, as well as the ability to control the amount of pressure applied in any given situation. A low-cost sensor allows for the production of the mechanical arm to be less expensive, revolutionizing the prosthetic arm industry. The Bold sensor has given hope to many who have a limb deficiency.